Here's a pussycat. So that's now 2/3 to 3/4 of one medicated sachet of expensive geriatric cat food. And what you saw him doing then was sort of cleaning the little bit of food out from wherever it is that it gets stuck in his mouth and it hurts. And I'm going to stick with my assessment that he spends about 1 minute in obvious discomfort from having just finished eating and cleaning it out of his mouth for about every 2 hours. 1 minute per 2 hours. Because he eats about 3 sachets a day. It takes him 4 goes to eat each sachet, so it's 12 times he approaches to eat. And he spends about a minute each time he eats. So here we go again. Had a bit of a feed, cleaned the mouth out. Obviously he's not really happy with it. But yeah, somehow the act of licking his paws seems to make him feel better. I was trying to stop it from being backlit and overexposed. But anyway, yeah. Pussyus catus. And they gave us 30 mils, and you're supposed to give him 0.041 of a mil per day. So we started off with like 75 days worth. And if I've misread the syringe and maybe I've been given him 0.052, so he might have been getting a little bit too much, but because I put the medication in 4 or 5 different spots on the 85 gram meat sachet, and then I get a very, very thin wooden spatula and I fold the meat over the top of the medication and sort of mix it in. So if he eats a quarter of a sachet, he's getting a quarter of his day's dose, and if it's a slight bit more than he's supposed to get, well, ho-hum. My idea is to make sure that he doesn't get one great big bolus dose of pain relief early in the morning and take him up to the point where he might not quite remember to breathe. What I want him to have is a slow onset of the pain relief and a long depot effect and a slow letdown. And that seems to be working all right. You a happy pussy catty? Eh? You get some sun on the other side of you? You a happy pussy catty? There we go. And yeah, he just walks backwards and forwards along the beds, has a camp up that end, goes down, has a camp at that end, comes back up here. Yes. And yeah, licking his forepaws like that is how he stops his mouth from actually feeling uncomfortable, I think. He has cat milk and he has water. And he has a cat servant. Yeah, he's now had 2/3 of his day's dose of medication in that. And at that point, he doesn't even look like he's in discomfort. He's just groomed. So, Pussycat's happy. We have plenty of medication for at least another month and a half. And if he can live another month and a half, yahoo, yippee. Well, I don't know that my daughter's going to be doing too much work when she comes back if she's going to be looking after him, because it is a full-time job. He likes being taken out, taken for walks and escorted while he has a crack at going for a walk. But the trouble is, once he gets past the shed, or out of sight of the shed, he doesn't know where he is. And if he can't see the hut, then he doesn't even recognise my voice. Sees me and he runs away, which is how I get him back. I get on the other side of him. I had to chase him back from the other side of the Barilda fence yesterday. So, palliative care nurse to an aged pussy cat is a full-time job. So it is, but it's pretty rewarding, you know, knowing that the cat feels happy and safe and secure and warm and well-fed and comfortable, not threatened, with somebody to look after it. Yeah, it's important to a little old cat, I think. So, the cat servant will now go and make some more firewood to keep SkittyKitty happy. Is that right, boss? I go and make some firewood to keep you happy? That's a boy. Yes. You going to purr for us? Hmm? That's a boy. There you go. See? Pussycat purrs. Pussycat purrs on palliative care. Warbles on lock to YouTube. Ciao.